Hello children, good morning. Today we are going to learn about second class English second lesson grammar parts. In the previous class we have already completed our lesson For My Babies. English second lesson, that is For My Babies. How a mother cares to her babies. So in this lesson today we are going to discuss about the grammar part. All of you children, open your textbooks, take your pencils, copy down in the textbooks. The page number here we have 18, 18. Let us start our class children. The page number 18, here we have the first Roman is tick the correct answer. They have given the two options there. Two sentences they have given. One is right sentence and another one is wrong sentence. So in front of these sentences they have given the small blanks. So here we can see children the two small blanks they have given. So in that first of all we have to read the sentence and then we have to write whether it is right or wrong. Suppose tick the correct answer. They have given the option here, tick the correct answer. If the sentence is correct, we have to give the tick mark. If it is wrong, you no need to give the tick mark there. Understood children? Let us start our class. So here we have the first one. Sarah was going to the park. The first sentence is Sarah was going to the park. And the second sentence is Sarah was going to school. So children, so what we have discussed in the previous class, the lesson, you know already. So Sarah was where she was going. Whether she was going to the park or school. Yes, Sarah was going to the park. So park is the correct sentence. So the first one is the correct one. So here already they have given the tick mark in the first sentence. So in front of the first sentence like this they have given the tick mark. The first one already they have finished in the textbook itself. Now let us read the second one. The second sentence is Sarah could not find her ribbon. Another sentence is Sarah could not find her pencil. Sarah could not find her ribbon or pencil children. Yes, Sarah was searching for the ribbon. So she kept the ribbon on the table. So when she came back again and when she saw, so there the ribbon was not there. So she could not find the ribbon, not the pencil. She was going to the park, so she wants to tie her hair. So with the ribbon. So the first sentence is the correct one. So children, the first sentence in front of the second here, the second one, the first sentence you can give the tick mark. So this is the first one and the second sentence also, the first sentence you can give the tick mark. So the first sentence, Sarah could not find her ribbon is the answer, not the pencil. So you can give the tick mark to the first sentence. Now let us go to the third one. Now here we have Sarah knew she put the ribbon on the table. Sarah very well she know that she put the ribbon on the table. Sarah did not know where she kept the ribbon. Sarah don't know where she kept the ribbon or Sarah knew where she kept the ribbon. Yes. First one only here also the answer. Because Sarah very well she know. Because within 2 minutes only. So it happened within a minute. So first she kept the ribbon on the table. She went inside the room. And again within 2 minutes again when she came back, the ribbon was not there. She know very well already. She did not forget. So she know very well where she kept the ribbon. She know that she kept the ribbon on the table. So when mother asked Sarah, do you know where did you keep your ribbon? So what she told Sarah? So she told, yes mama, I know. I just kept my ribbon here on the table. So she know very well. So here also the first answer is third sentence also. The first sentence only the correct one. So the third sentence is Sarah very well she knew where the ribbon was. Next, the fourth one is a little bird flew away with the pencil. A little bird flew away with the ribbon. So a small little bird came from the window, from the outside. So she came inside the bird and what she took away? Yes, she took away the ribbon, not the pencil. What she will do the bird, what she will do the pencil, if she take means also. So, the little bird flew away with the ribbon is the answer. So, here the fourth one, the last one, the second sentence is the correct one. The second sentence means taken away with the ribbon. Ribbon is the correct one and the pencil is the wrong answer. So, here children, we have completed our first Roman, tick the correct answer. Let us go to the second Roman, that is matching. So, let us do the matching children. Yes, here we can start our matching now. So, the second Roman in our textbook is matching. Let us start our matching children. So, first let us read the sentences. The A column and the B column. Here the two columns we have. This is the A column and this is the B column. So, let us match the sentence. So, in the A column, what are the sentences we have? The first one is Sarah left her ribbon. Sarah left her ribbon. Sarah could not. Sarah could not. The bird wanted the. What does the bird wanted? The bird wanted the. The bird carried away the ribbon. The bird carried away the ribbon. A bird lays its eggs in. A bird lays its eggs in. Baby birds come out. Baby birds come out. So in the B column we have, these are the incomplete sentence. The continuation of these sentence we can see in this. So here we can end the sentence. So these are the sentences. The remaining sentence, that is soft ribbon in its beak. Find her ribbon of the eggs on the table, a nest. So let us complete the A sentences with the B sentence. So children, the first one is Sarah left her ribbon. Sarah, where she left her ribbon. So when she was combing her hair, where did she left her ribbon? Yes, on the table. The first one already has been done for you in your textbooks. So Sarah left her ribbon on the table. So from here to you can draw the line to the E. So this is the first sentence. Sarah left her ribbon on the table. Now, and the second one is Sarah could not. So Sarah, after 2 minutes, what she could not find? Yes, she could not find her ribbon. So here we can find the answer. Find. Sarah could not find her ribbon. So from the second one, so here we go the answer. This is the answer for second one. Sarah could not find her ribbon. Now third one is the bird wanted the. What does the bird wanted? So for what purpose the bird came inside to the house? Yes, she wanted the soft ribbon. So soft cloth she want. And when the birds, she saw the Sarah's ribbon on the table, suddenly she flew away with its beak. So in its beak, it taken up the ribbon. Yes. So here the bird wanted the. What does she wanted? Yes, soft ribbon. The bird wanted the soft ribbon. So here we can see the answer, that is soft ribbon. First one. Sarah wanted the bird wanted the soft ribbon of Sarah. Next, the fourth one. The bird carried away the ribbon. So how does she carry the bird? Does it have the hands to take it away? No. So with its beak only it will carry. So where will be the answer now? Yes, the beak. In its beak. The bird carried away with the ribbon. How it is carried? Yes children, in its beak. So you can do this. This is the answer. And the fifth one is a bird lays its eggs in. So where does a bird lays its eggs? Yes, obviously the nest which it made. So where is the nest? Here we have the nest. Only the two options we have the remaining. The fourth one is completed. So and here we have only two of the eggs and a nest. So the bird lays its eggs in nest. So this we can give the answer. And the last one is baby birds come out. From where the baby birds will come out, small chicks? Yes, of the eggs. From the eggs inside the baby birds will come out after hatching. So the birds, they used to hatch their eggs. After a few days, after the small baby birds will come out from the eggs. So here we go. So children, here we have completed our matching. Let us read one more time this sentence. The first one, Sarah left her ribbon on the table. Sarah left her ribbon on the table. Sarah could not find her ribbon. Sarah could not find her ribbon. The bird wanted the soft ribbon. The bird wanted the soft ribbon. The bird carried away the ribbon in its beak. The bird carried away the ribbon in its beak. A bird lays its eggs in a nest. Baby birds come out of the eggs. So children, all of you understood this matching? Yes. So in our textbooks, the second Roman matching we have completed, children. Let us go to the third Roman. That is, fill in the blanks. So already they have given the sentence and the small two options also they have given. One is correct option and another one is wrong option. Let us start our fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks with correct words from the brackets. Means the two options they have given in the closed brackets. So we have to read the sentence and then we have to write the correct option. The first one answer already they have given there. But still let us read the question. Sarah had a ribbon. Which color ribbon Sarah had? It's a blue ribbon or a red ribbon? Yes, the correct answer is red ribbon. Because on the day when she was going, she wanted to go to the park, Sarah, she was wearing a red frock. So she was wearing a red frock and she wants the matching ribbons. So the ribbon also she took the red color ribbon. So not the blue color. So the first answer is red. The answer already they have given in the, already they have written in the blank, children. But still you can see here in your textbooks. Now the second one is Sarah could not find her ribbon. Only one day she could not find her ribbon or every day she could not find her ribbon? Yes, only one day, not every day. Every day her ribbons was in her place only. But only on that day only the small little bird flew away with that ribbon. So only one day she could not find her ribbon. So the second one answer is one day. O-N-E, one. D-A-Y, day. One day. So this is the answer. One day. Only one day she could not find her ribbon. She had left it on the. So where she kept the ribbon? Where she had left the ribbon? Yes. So here the two answers options are table or bed, children. So what is the correct one? Yes, table. She left it on the table, not on the bed. So let us write the answer table. T-A-B-L-E, table. T-A-B-L-E, table. So Sarah, she had left her ribbon on the table. Fourth one is, children, the ribbon was not on the table. So when she saw the ribbon was not on the table, Sarah was happy or surprised? Yes, the answer is surprised. When she came and saw the table on the table, the ribbon was not there. So she was surprised, not happy. So the answer here we can write, children, surprised. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E-D, surprised. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E-D, surprised. And the fifth one is, children, her asked to look for it. Who asked her to look one more time? Father or mother? Yes. In our story, we don't have a father. So here in our story, we have only two characters. The little birds, Sarah and Mummy. So mother character. So here who asked her to check one more time again? Yes, that is mother. So here we can write the answer mother. So the fifth one is M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. And the last one is a small had taken the ribbon. A small, what is it? Who took the ribbon? Yes, that is a small bird or a bug. So they have given the two options, a bird or a bug. Who came inside? Yes, not a bird. That is the bird, a small little bird. So here we can write the answer, children. Bird. B-I-R-D, bird. B-I-R-D, bird. So up to this, children, we have completed our filling the blanks. The page number 18 has been completed to us. So let us go to the next page, that is page number 19. So let us see what is the grammar part here we have. Here is the interesting blanks here. So let us see, children, the page number 19. Let us see the next Roman, that is drop a letter. Drop a letter. What do you mean by drop a letter? That means we have to remove one letter. So here a word is there. H-A-I-R. Hay. H-A-I-R. Hay. So we have to drop a letter from this. For example, the first letter H. If I drop, means if I remove it, then we can find another word with another meaning here. So what is the remaining letters? Yes, let us write here A-I-R. A-I-R. So this is the another word. First, that is hay. When I drop a letter, when I remove a letter from that word, so here I can find out another word. That is A-I-R, air. A-I-R, air. So like this. This is called as a drop a letter. Then we can find out a new word. Another new word with a new meaning. So here we can do, children. Let us have we have the 6 words here. So here we have the 6 words. Let us drop one letter from these, and then you can fill the blank in that. So let us do it, children. So the second one will do T-R-A-I-N, train. T-R-A-I-N, train. So if I drop a letter, so the meaning will be R-A-I-N. So that is rain. R-A-I-N, rain. So here I got the new word rain. So in the same way, here we can see, children, T-H-E-R-E, there. T-H-E-R-E, there. If I drop a letter, then what will be the meaning, children, here? H-E-R-E. The remaining letters I wrote here. So then what is the meaning of this word here? Here. H-E-R-E, here. There, here. Here, there. Here and there. So I got the two meanings. There, T-H-E-R-E, there. Here, H-E-R-E, here. Here, there. Here is a chalk piece and there is a bench. Here is a blackboard and there is a door. So like that we can do the examples here. So here we have completed the 3 letters, 3 words. Let us do the fourth one, children. So T-E-A-R, tear. Do you know what you mean by tear? The water drop which comes from our eyes when we cry. So what happens when we cry? Small drops of water continuously will come from our eyes. That is called as tear. If one drop, it is called as tear. So T-E-A-R, tear. If I drop the letter T from the word, then the meaning has been changed. That is E-A-R, ear. Here I got the ear. Tear, ear. water drop is tear, and here I got the meaning ear. Tear, ear. Now here I can see children, W-A-N-T, want. If I drop the letter W, want, I want. I want ice cream, I want chocolate, I want sweets, I want chocolates, toffees, I want, they want. So like that, want. So here I have dropped the letter W. Then what is the remaining letters? A-N-T. Ant. A small red color ant. Yes, that is a ant. Want, ant. So completed. Now the last one is A-W-A-Y, away. Go away. So we'll say as, yes, you go from here means then what we'll say? Just go away from here. Go away. So that is called as away. So I am dropping a letter A. Now here's the meaning is W-A-Y, way. W-A-Y, way. The path where we go. Path. So that is called as a way. Away, way. So like this, the different meanings also will get and new words also will come out. So when we drop a one letter, so here we got the spellings. So let us read children one more time. Hair, air, train, rain, there, here, tear, ear, want, ant, away, way. So in our textbook children, so the page number 19, the first the D Roman has been completed, and let us go to the E Roman. Here we have opposites. Write the opposites of the underlined words to complete the sentence. So picture they have given there, blanks they have given here, and the underlined word also they have been given. So we have to write the matching, opposite word, opposite word we have to write to the underlined word. So let us read the sentence children. Here we can see the opposites. So the first sentence here we can see is Sarah's house is not big. It is. So here we can see the Sarah's house, how it is. The opposite of big. What is the opposite of big? Big means this is such a big one. But Sarah's house is small. Yes. Big opposite is small. So here we can write children, the opposite of big is small. S-M-A-L-L. Small. The opposite of big is small. Sarah's house was not so big. It is small. Yes. So the first answer already they have given in the blank, small. Let us read the second sentence. Alia does not have short hair. Alia does not have the short hair. She has, so children here we can see the girl, she is showing her hair. How is it hair? Yes, it is a long hair. So Alia has a long hair. So what is the opposite of short? Short means so small hair. Here up to here we will have. So short. Short opposite is long. Short opposite is long. Long hair. L-O-N-G. Long. So here we have completed short, long. Now the third one is my grandfather is old. So grandfather is always old. But I am, how you are there? Yes. What is the opposite of old? Young. You are not old, you are young. Old, young. So here we can write old. The old opposite is young. Y-O-U-N-G, young. So these are the underlined words. Underlined words they have given. So we are writing the answers to these in the blanks. So children, you have to fill up in the blanks in your textbook. Y-O-U-N-G, young. Old opposite is young. And the fourth one is Sana got all the sums right. Sana, she was doing math problems and she got all the sums are right. Not a single one was right. Yes. Right opposite. Wrong. Right. Wrong. So anything was not wrong there. So here we can write, children, R-I-G-H-T. Right. The opposite of right is wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Wrong. Right? Wrong. And the last one is, this pillow is not hard. Do you know pillow? Which we kept on the bed. Yes. When we used to sleep, we used to keep under your head. So what is that? Pillow. The pillows always must be soft. Yes. Not the hard. So if the hard pillows are there, means we can't. Why? Because so we want to know when we were going to sleep, the bed also must be soft. Then only we'll get a nice sleep. So the pillow, the beds are always must be soft. So hard, H-A-R-D, hard. Hard opposite is soft. S-O-F-T, soft. Hard, soft. Let us read this sentence to the opposite children one more time. Big, small. Big, small. Short, long. Short, long. O-L-D, old. Y-O-U-N-G, young. Old, young. Right, wrong. Right, wrong. W-R-O-N-G, wrong. H-A-R-D, hard. S-O-F-T, soft. S-O-F-T, soft. So up to here, children, the page number 18 and the 19, 2 pages we have completed. So let us go to the next page. Here we have the page number 20. Spell it right. Small blanks here we have. Let us do it, children. So here the page number 20. 2020, children. So here we can write it the blanks. Fill in the blanks with ST. The 2 letters we have to add that are ST. So for each and every word we have to add ST. The first letter we have to write ST. ST. For all the blanks. Like that, if you add means a new words will come there. So let us see the words. And the pictures they have given this side here we have. So we have the pictures, the A, B, C, D. They have given the 4 pictures and the 4 blanks. So the first one already has been done for you. So that is the first one. Yes, if you add. So children, here if you add yes, T. If you add the yes, T, then the total spelling is S-T-A-I-R-S. What is this? Stays. S-T-A-I-R-S, stays. The steps when we walk, stays. So that is called as stays. The first one already has been done for you. The picture they did the matching also. So after filling this blanks with ST, so children, here we can do the matching also in your textbook. So the first one has been completed for you, that is stays. The steps already picture they have given there. And the second one is, so let us see children here, if we add the ST, then what is the spelling, children? S-T-O-O-L. S-T-O-O-L, stool. S-T-O-O-L, stool. That is the small green color stool. Here we can see, children, small stool. When we use for a sitter. So wherever we want to sit, so we can use the stool. So that is a small stool, green color stool here we have. So you can do the matching. And the third one is, let us add the ST there first. S-T. If you add ST, so the spelling of this word, S-T-A-M-P. S-T-A-M-P. Yes, that is stamp. S-T-A-M-P, stamp. So we know already, so we used to keep the seals, stamp pad. So in the post office we can see these children. Nowadays, now for each and every school also, in the schools and colleges also we used to have. So everywhere when we see the outside the public, here when we go outside, the schools, the colleges, in the hospitals, they used to, in the showrooms also, in the cloth showrooms, So they used to keep the stamp, seal. That is called as a stamp. S-T-A-M-P, stamp. Our school stamp we have. For each and every school with their own stamps they have. So that is the stamp. So stamp picture you can do the matching there. And the last one is, here we can see children, S-T. We will write that S-T. Spelling is S-T-A-B-L-E. Stable. S-T-A-B-L-E. Stable. So what is called stable? Yes, that is a place where the horse lives. Where we'll keep the horse. So the house of the horse is stable. Cows will use in shed. Like that only donkey, a dog will use in kennel. So in the same way, the horse lives in stable. So here we can see children the stable picture. S-T-A-B-L-E, stable. So you can do the matching to the stable where the horse lives. So up to this children, here we have completed the grammar part up to the plants. So let us read children one more time. S-T-A-I-R-S, stays. S-T-O-O-L, stool. S-T-A-M-P, stamp. S-T-A-B-L-E, stable. So up to here, spell it right, we have completed children. All of you, I hope all of you understood the grammar part also. Thank you children.